final Yelp Dataset Challenge presentation by Lisa Song, Akul Vyas, Justin Pavis, Theresa C., and Sagar Daya. In our Yelp Dataset Challenge, we wanted to explore some distinguishing features of what makes a great restaurant as rated by Yelp users. The food, obviously, but what about the other factors such as the location, seating, ambience, and other factors? We believe that there are certain key characteristics or features that distinguish a great restaurant from an average one. In this report, we obtained Yelp Dataset SQL via the Yelp Dataset Challenge webpage. SQL queries can be used to retrieve large amounts of records from a database quickly and efficiently. SQL is used to view the data without storing the data into the object, and SQL can easily manipulate datasets or tables and show it as one object to users. The ease of access, execution, processing, and use with large dataset of SQL features was ideal for this Yelp challenge. Yelp dataset contains a numerous categories of information that needs to be accessed quickly and efficiently. Yelp dataset SQL for this reason was ideal for our exploratory analysis. Refer to the Yelp dataset SQL documentation for detailed information and data frame architecture. In this report, Yelp's Guide to a 5-star, we attempt to answer one fundamental question. What do you think makes a great restaurant? The restaurant industry is a tough business to be in, with about 59% of restaurants failing within the first 3 years. As with any successful business model, you need to create a unique selling point, everything from food offerings to services. In particular, we focused on restaurant attributes tables and tried to explore distinguished characteristics of 5 major US cities, namely Pittsburgh, Las Vegas, Phoenix, Charlotte, and Scottsdale, since majority of the inquiries were from these 5 cities and these would give us sufficient coverage of the dataset. From our Yelp database queries, we extracted 49 multiple attributes and they are visualized as by a word cloud. Some restaurants allow dogs on the restaurant property inside or on patio sitting area. Such a convenience is a major benefit to dog owners, especially in walkable neighborhoods. While there are not many restaurants that do allow dogs, those that allow them are 2.5 times more likely to be a 5-star restaurant. While we were searching for factors that exhibited higher ratings, we found certain factors that had considerably lower ratings, such as a drive through. It's likely that the drive through itself doesn't lead to a lower rated restaurant, but that this signifies a type of restaurant like a fast food chain that is unlikely to get a highest rating. We observed that less than 2% of highly rated restaurants contain a drive through, while almost 10% of lower star restaurants have one. Contrary to popular belief that you should serve all the customers' demand, the type of meal offered does not seem to have an effect on the restaurant's rating, at least for the Yelp users. Initially, we thought that restaurant accommodations such as reservation, takeout, friendliness of employees, menu offerings, credit card acceptance, etc., would display differentiation features of a high rated restaurant among Yelp users. However, following our detailed descriptive analysis, following are some key and most important findings. Note that the atmospheric features such as the romantic, intimate, and the touristy settings exhibited some interesting dynamic between below 4 and above 4-star rated restaurants across the 5 major cities. Such characterization shows that the customer experience, as experts would call it, is a unique selling point that differentiates restaurants. Street parking is another feature that showed significant differences between the cities. Pittsburgh, a tight city surrounded by mountains, bridges, tunnels, and rivers, values street parking significantly more than other cities. Las Vegas, with wide, flat, and filled with tourists who rarely drive, care much less about the availability of street parking. Pittsburgh is the coldest city of the ones selected. We can see that having outdoor seating is less important in this case. In a place like Scottsdale, Arizona, where the weather is pleasant for a large portion of the year, seating options become a very important factor. In conclusion, there are certain inherent qualities that help keep a good restaurant table filled with satisfied customers. If you are a small business or self owned restaurant owner or a manager, understanding some of these qualities would increase the chances of generating consistent profits. We explored some distinguishing characteristics of a 4 or 5-star rated restaurant by Yelp users and analyze these features and provide insights to make your business a success.